Welcome to checking out my what are they called? They're cards, but they're graded card collection. That's what they are. Welcome to checking them out. I have I don't know how many I have. I just counted, I forgot. But some of these are, just cards I think are cool, like a Blitzel, and then some of them are actually valuable cards. And they get a little better as time goes on, so stick around to I think the middle is when it starts getting juicy. Um the Blitzel's just a really nice card. And I went with CGC because they just look better than PSA. Like PSA slabs are horrible. They look bad. They feel horrible. They're just everything's bad about them. And CGC just looks better. I'm going with those. Um, I do have a couple, such as this one and the Blitzel, that I don't think are worth anything. This one you can see a little. I don't know if you can tell, but right where I wiped off the little thing, there's problems with the edges. That a couple of these are just for me, like a Vanillish. Like, is that ever going to be worth money? I doubt it. Um, Van Tyke ever? Blitzel, is that ever? Probably not. It's more for me till I get tired of looking at them. But there's some of these I really like, and I also thought, well, maybe they'll go in value, so I got them at really good discounts. Like this is a pre-release Dark Gyarados. I think that's pretty sick. Look how nice that is. Gyarados, I think, is probably one of my, if not my favorite Pokemon. It's the card that I'm looking at collecting the most right now. Um, and a Shining Gyarados would be great, and a first edition of this Dark Gyarados would be great. But I'll take a pre-release. It looks really cool. I think it's nice, you know. Oh, and they have a pristine one too, I think, but it can't really pay that much. The 9.5, those are now 10s. So I thought I'd buy, 9.5 of some Blastoise, another one of my favorites. And it's tag team. Tag teams were really cool. I didn't get to open these, and there's no way I'm ever probably going to be able to. So buying a couple of the gradeds are worth it for me. And I like them in my collection. This one I had to have. Look at that Pikachu. I wanted the pristine, but the pristine was going for so much money, 400 or 500 bucks. Like I can't do that. So I just went with the Gem Mint 10. And look how beautiful that card is. Look at that. Maybe one day this will go up in price and then I can, well, I did get it for half the price at a liquidation. But it is what it is. Maybe one day I'll get the other one. And look at this Gyarados. Look how nice this Gyarados is. Look at that. And I don't think a PSA case would show it off as nice as this CGC case would. This is such a nice Gyarados, that Ancient Origins Gyarados. The reverse hollow is really nice too. I'm thinking of getting both, but it also seems kind of redundant. So I'm not quite sure what to do. And, my favorite though, besides just the 10s, or as you can tell by the back, can you tell yet? What are those? That's right. They are pristines. The Vaporeon, the trainer galleys are so nice. Right now they're ridiculously affordable. They're going for about the same price as a 10, if not maybe about 10 to 15% more, which is acceptable, 100% acceptable. And they are so nice. You could tell the difference between a 10 and a pristine 10. Not only are the um, labels a lot nicer, but the card is centered perfectly. And that alone makes it look really, really nice. Um, I've noticed when you look at other 10s, like if you try to get a PSA or CGC, there's usually that one item that's like, oh, I see the issue. And it's not like it's the biggest issue in the world. It's just like when the centering on a card, you don't realize how much of a difference it makes. Oh, I like the Magnemite. The Magnemite's so nice. Look at that. That's for me. Who's going to want this? I don't know. I think there's only like two pristine 10s of this. So it was cool that I got it. Um, this one, I think there's only 15 at the moment. Who doesn't like Snorlax? I love Snorlax. Don't you love Snorlax? That's such a nice card. And I think most of these will go up in value, which is nice. But until then, I got to find out a way to actually display these so I can look at them all the time. Then we got my final pristine. I believe it's a card everybody likes. Ooh, Charizard. This is one of the nicer Charizards I've seen. I mean, I've seen a lot of the Charizards coming out, And besides the Mewtwo V Star and the Charizard V Star promo, I don't really like very many of them. Oh, and the 151, the new one, that's a really nice one too. But I don't like the EXs and the Megas. I don't think they're kind of ugly. Um, I do have them, but that's because they came as promos or I pulled it or something. This one, look how nice that is. I think there's very few of these too. I think the population's also really low on the trainer gallery pristine 10 for Charizard. It might be another low like single digit pop. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, that's it for my current collection and I'll keep you guys updated as I get more. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye.